so nice. The starting screen for the game was actually also really lovely. Like when it opened up on my screen, I was like, damn, I wish there were a way to better show the full like start to finish flow. Maybe I can try rebooting the game as we switch over to it. Anyway, hello. How are you guys doing? It's Saturday for me. I'm guessing it's Saturday for most of you, but I think it just turned into Sunday for a few people over on the other hemisphere. So hello. Hope y'all are well. Greetings. YouTube side greetings to you as well. It looks nice and quiet on that side today, but I'll do my best to keep my eye on chat nevertheless. Oh my god. I just had book club. We've been reading Audre Lorde actually, so it's been quite the time. I like finally got to read. I feel like people always say the master's tools will never dismantle the master's house, but I don't know if did she come up with that? I always credited it to her. I don't know for sure though. I finally read the essay of that title, and it turns out that it's not an essay. It was like a tiny little speech she gave at the beginning of a conference panel. But she does use the phrase in like other essays also in the same, but we're reading Sister Outsider. So, okay. Still Sunday for me for the next 4 hours or less. Yeah, I think it's still Sunday for most of us, but over in Asia, I do believe it has become Sunday. So happy weekend to everyone. Oh, I think mic volume might be a bit low. Oh, because of the singing stream. You're so right. Good reminder, thank you. Let me actually... volume mixer. Wait, no, my microphone is back to normal. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Here we go. I think that should be better. Okay. Now when I scream in your ears, you'll hear me loud and clear. Thank you, Pikachu. Appreciate it. Somehow I'm awake even though my friend was trying to teach me League at 5 a.m. I was about to say why 5 a.m. and then as a former League gamer, I understand. It's actually a game you can only play during the degenerate hours. It doesn't hit the same unless you play during degen hours. Those are the rules. Maddie, thank you for the prime resub. Happy 6 months. Just came back from work. I'm happy I can chill watching the stream before going to bed. Hell yeah. This will be, I think, a nice and chill stream. I do have to keep it somewhat brief. I have 4 hours. Well, 3.5 hours, and then I have to drive to, actually I have it ready already, my kafia. I found out recently that my town has like a weekly Gaza rally. And I thought it was like, I just heard about it last week, so I thought it was new. And then I went last week and I found the organizer and I was like, how long have you guys been doing this? And he was like 3 months. I was like, I'm sorry. I didn't know. But yeah, we talked a little bit about like how to market it a little better. And it's tricky with like demonstrations and stuff because I think you do want to do like a little bit of stealth marketing. You probably don't want to post it, like make it super public, but also in this case, it's a weekly rally. So, I mean, they're going to catch on. But anyway, yeah. I'm just happy it exists. Sato Kupo, I hope Ying will sing more on stream. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it enough that I maybe should do it more. You enjoyed it enough to request it, which I appreciate. Oh, I see Meowdy YouTube side, the earliest I've ever been. You're right at the start of stream. You are very early. You can only truly play League at 5 a.m. I strongly agree. I like 2 to 5 a.m. are like prime League hours. Drops of Saturn, hello. It sounds intense. It's actually not that bad because we do the rally an hour before sunset because that's when prayers happen and we're near a mosque. So basically we're only out there for like an hour and then everyone who's going to go attend prayers goes to attend prayers and the rest of us like go home. So it's only once a week for like a week. We just stand on like a fairly prominent street corner near the mosque and then we just stand there. That's it. It's very simple. I think little things like this, I used to be quite divided on the topic, but nowadays I'm like, I think little things like this where you show up to demonstrate your consistent dedication to a cause, even if it's merely symbolic, has value still. I think that I think the visibility question is not irrelevant. And I think the fact that like there are still, however small the groups are, I think we had like 7 people last week. I'm going to start rounding up more friends to go. Maybe we can hit 10. But I think it matters when you drive through a street corner in your city and you see people taking the time to stand up for what they believe in. And if it happens to be a cause that you care about, I think it matters. So I want to do my best to show up now that there's like a weekly opportunity to. I'm like, why not? So maybe I showed up last week without a sign or anything because I was just very woefully underprepared. Didn't find out about it until like hours before the event. But maybe we'll do a stream next week or within the coming weeks to make a sign, like a proper sign for the protest. Maybe a few, because there was a guy who showed up with like a bunch of signs, so we could all have signs to hold, which was really nice. Yeah. It shows that people care enough to take time out of their day to spread awareness about it. Exactly. I think that kind of thing like matters a lot. No matter how much people like to downplay it. They're like, what does it matter? You're not changing anything. And I'm like, I think hearts and minds are an understated commodity. Consistency and symbolism are pretty powerful, so that's really cool. I agree. That's why I was so excited to hear that it was like a weekly demonstration. And it's organized by like mostly a student organizer group. They have like 3 weekly demonstrations across like this area that I live in. In my city specifically, there's one. And then there's also 2 in like the neighboring cities, but we're all in the same kind of geographic area. I just think it's really cool that they like, first of all, have been like keeping it up for 3 months and apparently still going strong. So it's pretty cool. I love the people who bring extra signs because I'm normally very underprepared. Yeah, exactly. Extra signs help so much. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Indeed. We just gotta keep on keeping on. Okay. Well, since I am a little bit time constrained, and even though this is a fairly short game, I yap. We yap. So I'm not solely at fault for this, okay, guys? So we might as well switch to the game, I guess. Show of hands, I guess. Has anyone played this game already? I know Severus has, because were you the one who suggested this to me, or did someone else do that? I'm just curious. In Twitch and YouTube chat, is anyone here because you like already know the game? Because this came to me like super recommended. Like a lot of people were like, you have to play this game. As someone who enjoys an indie narrative game, you have to play this game. Ray Nicole says, hand raised. Sato Kubo loves it. Amethix is familiar. Sever says someone else suggested it. You've seen clips, Chesapeake. Haven't played it? It's just saying hi. Oh, okay, sorry. I misread that, Nicole. If we were here just for the game, we would play it ourselves. Well, yes, but I mean, there's a lot of people who are here because they know the game already and want to see someone else play it. That's how I enjoy a lot of like narrative indie playthroughs. Yeah. Or actually there's a lot of narrative indie games where I love the game, but I don't know that until I watch them play it, you know? I haven't played it. I watched someone play the game. I remember really liking it. Oh, okay. I've heard of this game before. It sounds like a mystery novel title, which piques my interest. Yeah, I was told it's kind of like a almost more of a movie or an interactive visual novel. Yeah, I did play it. It was really hyped. Was really hyped when I saw the reg. Okay, awesome. Oh, so you had already played it by the time you saw the reg. Got it. Saw you streaming this and had to join in on the stream. All right, welcome, Miss Hullabaloo. So I guess you're one of the people who you're familiar with the game already. The app is what I'm really here for. That's fair. The app is what I'm here for too. Okay, well, in that case, without further ado, shall we? What? Ying switching into the game before the 15-minute stream mark? That's insane. Okay, I actually want to see if I hit new game, will it like redo the opening animation? Yes. It does. All right. Hello. It is already cinematic. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I don't think I can move. I just tried to WASDA and nothing happened. So, oh, there's my backpack. Calla lilies. Those are my favorite flowers. Oh, we're in Seattle? This is Puget Sound.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Whoops. Oh! That's the thing that's in the title screen. I immediately was getting the, you know, the opening scene vibes from Spirited Away? Like Chihiro in the car with the bouquet of flowers and like thinking about her friends that she was leaving behind. Like it had that vibe. Seattle mentioned Go Hawks is hilarious.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Oh. Wait, the text like in the sky layered against the trees is so cool. That's beautiful. So cute!
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
How's the audio, guys? I'm not gonna take them? Alright.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
7 years? Is that what they said? Ooh, the way the words break on the ground.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Look at the birds. Her voice is a bit low. You know what? I'll just turn the whole audio up. Okay, let me know if that gets better. Oh, shift zooms in. Okay. Cool. Thanks for checking the audio.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Where? What kind of hoofs? Hooves. Oh! Deer? Moose?
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Narrator sounds so young.
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
The narrator sounds so young, but like everybody's dead? Like mom left her a will, brother's funeral. What? Everything okay?
The house
buddy?
was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
This music and sound design is insane. That's crazy. Which way? Let's go this way.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Milton Finch? Is that your brother?
Now, as a 17-year-old,
You
I
are
knew
young!
exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
What happened? I'll go this way before I go to the front door. A ramp, like for a wheelchair. Basement window. The house looks straight out of a series of unfortunate events. I guess it like has that kind of ominous vibe, but it's also really comforting like at the same time, which is a very interesting juxtaposition of vibes. Those are not usually two things that go together. Deer know you could kill them. Moose know they could kill you. So true. Okay, one more missing flyer. Alright.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Oh.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
You see what I mean? Like ominous and yet also kind of warm and comforting at the same time. Eerie and cozy. Yeah. You have a few friends with those vibes. That's pretty funny. Potting mix. I have a few bags of that too. The house screams, "What the fuck happened here?" And I'll just take a nap right here simultaneously. Exactly, exactly. It's fun. I like that. Sanyan says, "You will love this." All right. A false sense of security. Do you think so? I don't know. I feel like that kind of like the phrase "a false sense of security" kind of comes with the phrase like "lured you in," and I don't know that this game does that necessarily. Like I don't feel like I'm being lured into a sense of false security. Oh, Shadeslayer says I had to swap to a different browser to chat. Oh, welcome! You're here because one of your friends was a big fan of the game. This lets you see the whole thing while being productive. Awesome! I'm glad to keep you company in a very productive way. There's a crack in the door. Wait, I'm gonna climb? Oh, I'm dog.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Well, good thing you're still only 17, because, usually after that point, it would probably get even harder. Are those waste management colors common? They are for me. It's blue for recycling and green for compost for us. Wow, I really do feel like I'm like in grandma's garage. Tennis ball? For why? Replace the word cozy with nostalgia. Yeah, but not all nostalgia gives you the cozy feeling also. Like I think the cozy sense is also present. Ninjash, welcome. Hello. I'll pull my mic a little closer actually. Ugh. In a creative writing class, I once wrote a story about a house that literally eats its occupants. And this house is giving you the same vibes. I kind of enjoy that we're all getting kind of a different read on the level of eeriness of this environment, though. Okay, well. Already tried that.
For the first time in years.
2010 over here, huh? So it's 2017? No?
I felt like I was home.
There's that sense of comfort. Even though she's afraid of the house. Really is left in a state of like someone was.
But
just
instead
here.
of a family, there were just memories of one.
Am I Edith? Lewis. Oh, is Lewis the beloved brother to Edith? Oh. 7. In the beginning, she said 7 years since her brother's funeral, right? So. "22 years old, so young." So, your mom's name is Dawn? How do you pronounce that name? Edie?
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Molly's like, oh, this is the shit. What are you guys making? Apple pie? I love the little clipped in notes. That really is how it is. 9! Happy 52 months. Thank you for the resub. This game is cool. Can't wait to hear your thoughts on it. Alright, I'm really excited. I'm excited that you guys are so excited for it. That usually bodes very well. Oh, that's like a water filter, right? Or softener? Something like that.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
Were you guys very remote? Imperial Palace with the chopsticks font. Zill, thank you for the primary sub. Happy 2 months. Oh, Edie. Sanyan says it's pronounced Edie. That's good to know. Thank you. So then would it be Edith? Tasting Thailand. Do you think flour, salt, water, yeast is a joke on salt, fat, acid, heat, or is that actually a book title? That's a big toaster. 6 slices. Ah, for Molly? Was that the cat's name? All right. This house really was just abandoned in the middle of everything, huh? What happened? Why did no one tidy up?
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
There's Edie's
It was
wheelchair?
like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Thanos snapped. There's a plate on the ground. What happened? This is kids' cutlery. Was that yours? Well, 7 years ago, you were only 10 years old. Were you still using kids' cutlery? Hold on, what's going on? Oxygen tank?
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
That is. I was about to say that's a nursing home pamphlet, isn't it? There's the Chinese food remnants. Lucy, hello, welcome. The china cabinet. Wow. There's a certain level of attention to detail here that's pretty stunning. Like, it feels so lifelike. Like I'm really in this house. Gorgeous.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
This is my dream. Floor to ceiling bookshelves with like a sliding ladder. Always wanted that. Wow, lakefront? Damn. You guys are fancy. Well, look at this coffee table. It's beautiful. There's packing boxes, though. Were you guys actually going to move Edie to a nursing home? Is that what was happening? Can I see that label? What does it say? Dawn Finch, living room. Wait, you guys were unpacking?
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
Sank? Hold on, wait. What did this lake do? Jesus Christ. Okay, oh, I love that lamp. I've always wanted to get one of those. Is it horror or something else? This is technically not horror, but it has some like eerie theming to it, was my understanding. I guess it slots under walking simulator, but I've, to be honest, always hated that genre name. I don't feel like it encapsulates what's actually happening with these games at all. I would consider it, I would call it an immersive narrative. Look at this. Barbara. What was I supposed to do? Hold on. Hey. One more time. I think I'm supposed to, Ooh. My sensitivity is so high and it's still making me like really move my mouse.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Sven built the house? Your great-grandpa was goated. I love that bird. You guys know what I mean by attention to detail? Like, it really... It feels so real. Like I broke into someone's house. They do have a lot of bird imagery going on, huh? They are the finches, after all. The spirit among us. Oh! Oh, it's one of the... I love these things! The, stair... chair. I don't know what they're called. I remember seeing it for the first time in Up, and I was like, that's amazing! Like, I want one! There's another tasting Thailand here. Oh my god, wait, they have a cool, like, book arch. What are these? Oh, it's a light. Okay.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
What happened that last night, guys? Mist mentioned. It is a little mist-like, isn't it?
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Wait, so did you guys hold a funeral without knowing for sure that he was dead? You guys just never found him, and then at some point you called it? Is that what happened? Can I unlock the door from the inside? It, like, bothers me that it's locked. Okay, I guess not. Wow, wait, that's cute! The mail sorted into little boxes. We need one of these in my parents' house. They still get a lot of my mail. I send most of my mail to my parents' house. Edie, Dawn, Milton. Oh, Milton's very empty. Lewis, and Edith. This looks very bolted. Why is there a peephole? Wait, hold on. Wait, I just noticed how weird that door is. What the hell? What the f- No comment, Edith? Nothing to say about the extra- What happened? Like caulked or like insulated foam shut or something. And then it's like, it's got a peephole that's facing like our way. Like the interior of the peephole's on the other side of this door. I guess we'll find out. Sever's like, I'm so excited. The way the books are stacked. Yeah. I love the way the books are stacked though. I like the arch. Drops to Saturn's like, oh, that's normal. See you in StarClan said, is that what walking simulator means? A lot of games that are categorized as walking simulators are actually immersive narratives, which is why it's a genre name that kind of makes me really mad. Because it sounds without substance, when actually I think these are often the games with the most substance. Another one that I really liked in this category was Gone Home. Gone Home was so good. Okay.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Oh, so I'm not going... Wait, Mom always said to stay out of the basement. Wait, also when we were walking in, she did say I wasn't allowed in like half the rooms of this house. Does that mean the key... Wait, is there even a key? There's no keyhole on that. You literally can't even... Oh.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
What? What the... Is that the library? That's, kind of a weird family, myth? Thanks for the tip, Alone Tube. Alone Tube says to walk against or into the door. A bit more like a mausoleum than a library, yeah. Sanyan's like, oh, just you wait. Gone Home was really good. It was the first game to introduce me to that genre. Yeah, I guess I must have played other games in the genre before, but I think Gone Home was one of the first times where I realized the potency of it.
Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
I kind of like that Cold War situation. Oh, the fuck.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
This is a cool.
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Why is the lighting like that? That's crazy.
Lewis
Wait,
told me
is
there were
this a
secret
train car?
passages, but I never believed him.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Does the key work? That doesn't look like it'll fit at all. Wait! That's what the key was for?
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
I mean, she did seal up most of the rooms of this house.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
This is so exciting. Bro, literally who decorated this room? This is so freaking cool. I wanna... Okay, see what I mean by attention to detail? Also, look, there's an outlet here. This feels like a real house. It's really difficult to achieve in a video game, actually. Okay, hold on. Before I go in, I don't want to miss anything. That's freaky. I don't like that. Well, peepholes everywhere, right? Can I look in? Molly?
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with. If she hadn't died in 1947.
Is Molly not a cat? Is that a shark on the left? Is that a tree branch growing through the wall? Wait, this is beautiful, actually. Molly died at 10. Yeah, that's really young. Huh. So, you guys are just sealing up rooms when people die? Alright. I won't judge. We all have our quirks. It's kind of giving Winchester Mystery House. Yeah, 3, exactly. That's what I was thinking too. Did Molly become the cat? I guess they named the cat after Molly. Calvin?
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
What does that mean? Like Calvin died and then they just didn't do anything to his side of the room, I guess. Wow, this is so cute though. Like it's, you see what I mean? Like it's eerie, but it's also cute. Like it's, what the? That's so cute. That's so freaking cute. Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Why is it a bathroom? Why is Gregory's room a bathroom? I have questions. I have so many questions. Oh. Sven and Edie. Wait, look at their door. It's so cute. The Finch has like a little constructor's hat.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
She's a painter. Grandma's a painter. Wait, great-grandma? All right. Wow, so many books. This really is, this in many ways is kind of my dream house. I just don't want it to be this big. What's this? My friend Bigfoot. Barbara Finch! Barbara's an actor?
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Child actor?
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Odin is a banger name. That's the house that sank, right? This is Barbara. Barbara lived... Oh, she also... What? Haha. Everyone's dying kind of young, guys. Well, I'm gonna go back and check the other doors. Yeah. You didn't even make it to 20? You were 16?
Barbara was a child star for 2 years.
Oh, that's so cute.
Until
The
America
Hollywood Hills.
grew out of it.
What a room. Where's that light coming from? I guess we may find out. So young. Why is everyone dying so young? MC being a minor will matter, I swear to God. Probably. This extension cable situation is very concerning.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Wow. Your mom was very good at locking things and remembering to lock things. Wine! How old are they? A 2012 Pinot Noir. Wait. Wait, hold on. 2012? Didn't they leave in 2010? Wait. I'm not crazy, right? That's... The calendars all say 2010. I'm a little unsettled. That's a little unsettling. That made my stomach do a little flippy. Was it a dev mistake? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think these devs look like the type who make those kinds of mistakes. And that wine label was turned in a very specific way to make sure that you saw the year on it. Like, that feels intentional. Anyway, Molly was 10. And then plot twist, it's Milton. Calvin. Yeah, they're all super... Okay, well, Calvin... I guess Sam is still around, I guess, because only or as far as when they left the house. Calvin was 11. Your mom had, either, like, really good ironworking and carpentry skills or a guy who was really good at it, because all of these seals are really high quality. Gregory... Oh, that's why it's, like, a bathroom, because he didn't make it to being old enough to having a room. And then Sven. Oh, yeah, these two made it to old age. Sven, not quite, but Edie, yeah. Okay. You almost made it to 50. We take those. Never seen that called out. Dev mistake for sure. Wait, really? It's not intended to freak me out? Because I'm freaked out. All right. Well, I think that's everything. So we're going to go. I really hate that photo at the end of the hallway. That freaks me out. Back in the day, they for real DIY built crazy houses. I know, right? Thank you for the Hydrate Redeem Drops Center. That gives me the perfect opportunity to show you guys my latest travel tea wear that I'm testing. So last time I mentioned that I had a tea thing that I really liked for travel that like inverts. I bought a new version of it because the other one that I have is a little too, it's not double wall insulated and it's like kind of bulbous and it doesn't fit in my car cup holder. So I got a new one that's more standard sized and it has double wall insulation on the bottom half. And the way it works is super simple. There's a filter at the top and then you just pour water in. And then you just let it sit as long as you want. If you're like kind of on the go, you can cap it and let it steep. And then whenever you're done, you just flip it and it drains. Or because I had an incident with another version of this where I think the quality was a little worse. So I did what I usually do. I put really hot water in here. I capped the whole thing shut, and then this thing exploded. Like I'm not even using that word lightly. It exploded. It explosion, like exploded. There were glass shards that like flew across my mother's living room. It was extreme. Terrified me, and it was just traumatic enough that now when I steep using this. Even though this is obviously constructed much higher quality than that one was, but I just think about that a lot. So now I unscrew it and I pour it like this instead. Just because I don't want it exploding in my face. Where did I get it? This is, so the one that exploded in my face was from AliExpress, after which I was like, well, I'm not doing that again. So I went to Amazon for this one. I also showed you guys a different travel set the other day, and that one was also from Amazon. I'm testing a few options that would be accessible to you guys and to anyone I want to recommend this to, because I'm really tired of like buying teaware and then everyone's like, where'd you get that? And I'm like, Taobao. I want to be able to recommend things. Cheers. Thanks for the hydrate reading. Okay. Not the explosion, but the tea thing. No, Lupus, I would have been quite concerned if you had said the explosion was the cool part. I can't imagine the house insurance. True, Sanyeon. The Megumin explosion got me. Welcome, Moonlit. Hello. Welcome in. Thanks for dropping by. All right. You guys ready? Hold on. What? Chapter 1. A runaway reef. The year 1866 was marked by a bizarre development. It's eerie, and yet it's also warm. I'm really confused by this combination of feelings. Hold on, you said this was like your uncle's room, right? Why is this in your uncle's room?
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Reading this? Wait, so the implication is we're reading like a thing you wrote? Anyways, what
From
is
the
this?
paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Milton managed to break into the walls before you did.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Molly?
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Oh, I'm so freaked out right now. But like, also so intrigued. The sense of adventure pervades the air.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
And now you're on the other side. Now you're on the other side. Is it a hamster cage?
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with
it's
its
a
own
gerbil.
even tinier gerbil cage.
You can trust me, you will love this. I'm so excited.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Yeah, because you'd always seen it from the same angle until now. Wow. Is that a jellyfish plushie? That's so cute. I feel like this game hits a little different just because I've played Gone Home. Like, that same feeling is coming back to me now. Except Gone Home was a lot more stripped down as far as assets go. This is a very maximalist environment in comparison. What's this shiny box? It's a lunch pail? Orca's Island.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Oh, that's why she drilled peepholes. How is the fish tank still filled with like normal looking water? That should be like, that should have a whole ass like colony of God knows what by now. Molly Finch.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Whoa, what? What do you mean I'm gonna be gone soon? I have to... You're gonna eat the gerbil food?
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Oh no. What about the gerbil? Gerbil goes hungry instead? Okay, go eat your Halloween candy.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Oh no. Molly.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
I'm hungry. You sent me to bed without dinner. That's abusive. Let me have dinner. Your room is really lovely, though. Okay, well. The toilet. Oh, that's pretty. The gulls? I'm so short because I am a small 10-year-old child.
Eating and eating.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Oh no. No, Molly. I hate that you can see the text before you even...
I ate a lot of things that night.
No. No. Isn't that poisonous? Aren't holly berries poisonous? Aren't they? Don't send your kids to bed without dinner. Don't do it.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
It's a bluebird.
It was a barn swallow going back to her
It's not
nest.
a bluebird. It's a barn swallow.
I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Those holly berries are doing a number on your psyche, girl. Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Oh, I see.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Where do I go? I don't know where to go. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm stuck. I'm just like a cat stuck on a tree. It's so accurate. I literally... Oh. I think spacebar jumps. I didn't realize. Boom. You're a hungry cat chasing a bird. Are you gonna eat it? I'm so scared. What does this mean? What does any of it mean? Oh.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Whoa, you can see Mom. Can you see Dad? You can only see Mom. No, you can see Dad. Dad's standing by the bed. Can you guys feed me dinner? I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry I've hallucinated that I've become a cat and I'm about to eat a bird. Where are we going? I'm so scared. I'm very worried for this child, but also like we literally know that she dies at the age of 10, so like Also, she started this journal entry with "I'll be gone soon." Okay, well, do I go this way? Where am I supposed to go? I'm so confused. Not on the ground, apparently. Not back the way we came. So, up the branch, then? Oh, here we go.
I jumped and I almost got her.
You almost got her. That cat noise kind of scared me. Oh, a treehouse?
I could tell she was getting really tired.
What is this? Who left a lantern on out here? That's not good fire safety. Alright, where'd this damn bird go? Self-fulfilling prophecy says what? Where's the bird? Can I jump up there? No. Where's the bird? Oh.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore.
But
all I cared about was eating that mama bird.
oh my god, and you know it's a mama bird. This child is possessed.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
What? Where are we going? Little teeth nibbling in the grass?
Rabbits.
I have to go catch a rabbit? Oh, I see it. Whoa. Oh!
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Oh, the
I
sound
swallowed him
design.
up, and I didn't chew one bit.
That's correct. Owls don't
Something bigger.
chew.
A mama rabbit.
How do you know it's a mama? How do you know that, child?
She was almost too big
So many
to
questions.
carry. I
So
started
many questions.
choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
On a tree? Oh no. I'm sorry, my brain was just like blahaj. All right, let's bounce this fucking shark into the water. This is so goofy.
I rolled off a cliff.
This took a shark turn for the worse. This is hilarious.
I was hungrier than ever.
Land shark. This bug. Well, let's go find some fishies then. Blahaj simulator. That's one way to diffuse the tension. Blahaj. All right, fishy.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Oh, they're seals.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
The kid is really high on Holly, yeah. Oh, not the blood trail. I love that we can see our little shark nose. Something wrong with the kid? They're high. She's high on Holly.
And when I was
Ooh.
so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What am I? What am I? I'm Cthulhu.
was
That's
a
not
monster.
how I thought this
He
game was gonna
smelled
go.
people everywhere.
Wow, it's so interesting how they made the the moving controls very different. Like, I don't have camera control anymore, I just have tentacle control. Eldritch Cozy is definitely a vibe, yeah. I do think that's what's happening. Can you grab the birdie? I sure did try. Lo-fi Eldritch Bop. Can we eat the bird? I tried. Crew only. Can I not go any farther that way? I guess not. Oh, no, that's a traffic cone. Okay. What? Why are we here? Where am I supposed to go? Okay. I'm just gonna keep lurching ominously around. This is where we started. Seattle. The Finch Fishing Company. Captain Finch Fishing Company. Oh! He was a fisherman. It does sound like a Christmas song. Yeah. Oh, literally where am I supposed to? Am I missing a cue somewhere? The bird went this way last time. Can I go that way? I can! What do eldritch horrors eat out in the middle of the ocean?
I was big, but
people?
I moved real quiet.
The voice acting for this child is very good. I know, right? I agree. Okay. Sorry. I have to fulfill this child's sick eldritch fantasies. You know how it is. No hard feelings. Oh my god, what is this game? Steady diet of neurons, yeah. Well, I'm the captain of this ship now, so... Up we go! Man, and to think, this all happened because, a mother decided not to give her child, dinner. Oh, this bird is too smart. Too smart for its own good. I hear bad singing. I hear a drunken sailor. We're gonna eat Grandpa. Oh boy. You're next. Sorry. Sorry. Alright, one more guy. That boy, Scottish drunk. I like that the bird is sensitive enough to... Oh, my tentacle doesn't fit? Okay, we can go the long way around. drunken sea shanties. Wow, I'm literally in the room with you and you can't see me?
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water...
Oh, I missed the telescope, Lupus.
Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Wait. Little Molly ate holly berries and then had a prophetic vision of the future. That's why she wants to warn... Does that mean Edie...
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Does that mean Edie read it? Man, you know, until this moment, I never realized how badly I've wanted to be an Eldritch Horror. I didn't realize I was hearing the call of Cthulhu like that. We're in Molly's bathroom, aren't we? We're in Molly's bathroom, aren't we? Only one way to find out. Hold on. Is there a holly up on the... I can't see. Oh no, this looks like it. This looks like it.
I got
pink.
closer and closer.
It says Molly. Oh my god. I was like, we never saw his face, but it looks like he was a snack. That was good. What's this? It's a drawing? Can't quite tell of what. Bunch of foliage on the ground. Alright. Well, can I go this way? No. Okay.
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
And we both know I will be delicious. Bro, the spirit of Edgar Allan Poe is like seeped into this little girl's body. That was like crazy. That was so good. What? What a line. Great creative writing exercise, kid. I know. Imagine turning in a creative writing exercise like that to your, like, I don't know, 3rd grade teacher or something, though. Like, I think if I were a teacher and I received a piece of creative writing like that, I would have, like, literally mandated reporter as a, like, a thing that teachers have to do. I would have had to call Child Protective Services. Like, I would have been legally bound to call Child Protective Services. Oh my god. Oh, that was so good. That was so disturbing. That was so Poe. That was so Poe. That was so, like, Telltale Heart, you know, like, oh my god. Okay, great, fantastic. That was so yellow wallpaper. Oh my goodness. Yes. Molly, I'm sorry you died so young. You could have really given us a whole new generation of eldritch horror. All right. I'm legally required to report this, but I'm also deeply afraid that this 10-year-old will end me if I do. Homework, eat holly and write something. Side effects, death. And that's the last entry. I know, right? Well, Sonyeon's like, welcome to the Finches. Wow, we're in for a ride, aren't we? Okay. What am I supposed to do with my hands right now? Down? Right? I don't know. I just pressed and held my left click. Anyway, Molly, you seemed like a very interesting child. I'm glad it at least sounds like you didn't depart in abject terror. But that... Oh, wow, the calendar's frozen for her, too, huh? Vulpus. You have clearly always been kind of a morbid child. I like you. Look at this Charlie Brown-ass Christmas tree. Anyway. I don't know, in 5th grade I wrote a short story about murder and no one reported me. It was all fine. Yeah. Did everyone in this family die? Yes, it appears to be the case.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we
And it
adopted
does feel
a
like it's
stray
all the
kitten,
women.
she was the one who named it Molly.
Mom named it Molly.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Ah. A lot of bird cages. They're labeled? Wait, the little portraits in a candle? Does it say harpy? Oh no, it says burpee! I was going to say harpy's a great name for a bird. But burpee's really funny too. Burpee? We got burpee, we got Bob. We got... That one's blacked out and I can't tell. Derpy? We got Derpy. We got, Rob? Lurpy. Oh, you have kind of a naming convention, don't you? Purply. Zerpy. And, is that Furpy? So cute. Is Bob a dinosaur? I would argue all birds are dinosaurs. Shrine sketches. I wish I could look at those. Oh, Mole Man beneath the... Excuse me? What?
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
As in it wasn't true? I don't know. I'm inclined to believe Grandma Edie. Like, I think... Is he sneezing in the newspaper sketch? I think that's his mole nose.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Edith Jr. Lake Trip. You can come and watch it? I guess the power's off. Built 1937 by Sven Finch. Edie won't go. Oh my god, this is the plot of Up.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
She was straight up like, I would rather die. The mysteries of death and thereafter. Oh, I'd read the heck out of that book. Barbara Concepts. Mural sketches. Quite the artist, huh? I really want to see Grandma Edie's
When Edie told people
sketches.
Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
So she didn't lie. Grandpa Sven was killed by a dragon. She just didn't specify exactly what kind of dragon. Lynn, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the Rubia cover. I'm quite proud of it. I wasn't sure if I could be. And then by the time I was done, I was like, you know what? Yeah, I've decided I'm proud of this. It wasn't developers, it was a force of nature. Yeah, it's true.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Is that me in the chair? Look at everyone's hand shapes. Oh, Calvin and Sam. How cute. Baby Molly. Oh.
Her room was like a museum.
Odin. There he is. Oh, he's the one whose photo I was like, oh, I don't like that. Oh, he wrote The Mysteries of Death and Thereafter. I like this guy. Look at this. This guy looks a lot like were they gnomes? The dwarves from Snow White?
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Oh, I have to press
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of
like
the
a
family
slideshow?
curse. His wife Ingeborg.
Family
and their new grandson,
curse.
Johan.
It's getting juicier. Oh, the plot doth thicken.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
You put your house on a boat?
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
So when they said the house that sank, it literally was because it wasn't like the waves of the lake lapped up to engulf the foundation of the house and drag it down the hill, slithering into the water. No, it was just like we put our house on a boat and then it sank. Wait, then how'd you retrieve the bricks for the chimney?
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Sash, hello. I thought it was a hole in the forehead. Oh, what? Is his family curse stupidity? Why would you put your entire house on a boat that small? I don't know, man. We're about to find out. We're about to find out. Hey, come on. Huh. Wait, so Norway though? Like they... Norway? I have so many questions. How did we get from Norway to Seattle? One more time. That's why his name is Odin. Okay, so you guys are Nordic. You sail... You leave Norway. Excuse me, Norway to Washington? Wait, and that doesn't even make any sense. Like, how do you... I'm like... There's a globe in my mind. You would have to cross the fucking Arctic. What? Oh, man. I have so many questions. Not to mention the reason the 10 years old had to eat Holly was because she was being starved. Like, there's a clear cause for her action. Yeah. Across the ocean, clearly. Yeah, but it's not... Thing is, it's not just the ocean. It's across specifically the Arctic Ocean? Because I think that's the only way you can get from Norway directly to Washington, right? Right? By boat. They could have just, what, wheeled the house across the United States? Like the entire Northern American landmass? I don't think so. Cinema Roll Mikey, welcome. Welcome to chat. Northwest Passage, yeah. Okay, anyway, sure. The house sank. I think you missed that part of the story. No, I didn't miss it. It said it sank off the coast of Washington, which means they made it. They made it here. Let me show you. 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Hold on. This implies they fished... Wait, no. There's a time situation here. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, he has a wife and a son. There's no mention of his daughter, I guess because his daughter is presumed alive at this point. So his wife and their newborn son are dead. He buries them. He sets sail with whatever's remaining of his family at this point. 1937. January 1937. And then he sinks. Everything sinks. Presumably only his daughter is alive after this. But I feel like between that and this, there's like a gap. There's a gap here. That's really confusing because... Okay, let's assume Edie, well, we know her years. I just don't remember them. They gave them to us. We know when she was born. We know how old she was when she died. Okay, presumably, let's say she was married already at that point. And then they bury Odin. So they recovered his body from the bottom of the fucking ocean off the coast of Washington, like, and bury him? Also, what is this image? Like, what was that house in the ground? Yeah, along with the house, yeah. Papa was like, honestly, if you're comfortable in your house, waste of a house to leave it. Could have been a symbolic burial. I guess that's fair. That's fair. It might not literally be the recovered body of their dead father. Okay, how do I leave? How do I... Literally, how do I... Oh, I see. I just back away slowly. Okay.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
You're a good artist. 3, do we have to add a command like the France one, but for Seattle? Okay. I have a lot of questions, but now we know some things we didn't know before, which is cool. Pill case, very exciting. Is that another oxygen tank? There's still stuff in the trash. Can we look? I love going through trash. Was it Tuesday? Oh, that's so cool. The birds coming out of the painting. Oh, because it's not a painting. It's painted onto the wall. I love that. What a concept. What a concept. Oh my god, and they're escaping from the house. That's the house. She painted the finches escaping from the house. That's great. I'm real happy for you. I also just realized this painting is of, I think, our character in this chair, which is also pretty banger. Ying raccoon mode. I am quite raccoon core, it is true. Making little sharks out of the... Oh, that's why there was a shark on Molly's shelf. Norwegian folktales. Okay. Okay. House of Leaves, House of Feathers. Deepest sympathy. Condolences card. That painting is so
Even in
damn
her
cool.
90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Huh. Hold on, I'm not ready to leave yet. I got some questions. What are these guys doing here? They're so cute. Dragon kills Finch! So funny. Ah, there's so many like little shrines to people. Like Molly had a shrine too. This is Sven's shrine. It's got like levels framing his blueprints. That's fucking fire. That's really cool. Okay, cool. Nice. I think we got it. Let's go. Wait, I want to try that door first. What does it look like when I look through this peephole from the inside? Wait, this is not from the inside. I'm confused now. The hell? Why can't I open that door? Oh, because it's literally glued shut. Hold up. I'm dumb. For more. Okay. Let's go. Oh! Ew! Oh, carpeted bathroom. Oh! Oh, carpeted bathroom. Okay, sorry. Ugh. Ugh. Is that a wine bottle in the trash?
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Yeah, this is a pretty big trace. Ah, chair in the shower is so real. Look, attention to detail, guys. It's insane. It's so insane. It's like true to life. Someone was having a little party. Oh, wow. There's the image. There's a secret in this bathroom.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
I guess when you build your own house, that makes it possible for you to, like, build lots of little secrets into things, right?
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
What? This game is so full of little terrifying delights.
The camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
It's a dark room? It's a dark room. Another crawl space. Another Milton spot. Hold on. How did my brother get into all of these? Wait. Milton's alive. He's under the house. Milton is the mole person under the house. Couple turns land into a native haven. Whiskey? Where are we going? Oh my god. Oh my god. This game is insane. Store your shit. That's very funny. Wow. Okay. Cool. Bruna, happy 7 stream streak. Wow, you guys were Fort Sam. Fort Calvin. These guys are such brothers. Oh my god. Peak brother behavior. Captured the secret lives of war photographers. What is the certificate for? Certificate of acceptance. U.S. Marine Corps. Ah, you've been a military nerd, huh? You wanted to be a military photographer. I can respect that. I can respect that. Aww! Aww! Look at them! Oh. That's fucking depressing, but okay. That's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Certificate of achievement. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. We can open it.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Oh, they were twins. That's why
And
they
that
were
he never
shacked up
talked
like
about
this.
him.
Calvin could have become an astronaut, huh? Applebee's like, or just a short king. Sash is like, oh, he died. And Applebee's is like, or just a short king. Took me out. Oh, I just saw that Shadeslayer suggested that they might have sailed through the Panama Canal. I feel like even then that's a little, that's a long way to take a boat. Hold on. Sam, you shot these over, didn't you? Naughty child. Oh. Hold on. I really wish... Do you think I can go up? Oh! Oh! It's the extension cable we saw earlier.
I
Command
guess
center.
I didn't like history any more than my mom did.
It's another little shrine.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
A cast. Oh my god, my left key is left foot, right key is right foot.
And he did.
Die before he ate another mushroom.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
Are we gonna jump? Even on your broken leg?
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
Was that my brother that just ran off? Okay, here we go.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
It stopped responding to my clicks. I was making really good progress, getting really high on the swing, and then it stopped working. How am I supposed to do it? Why did it stop working? Why did my method stop working? It's not responding anymore, yeah. It's like kind of petering out. Hold on. Let me let it settle. And then we're gonna fucking fly, bitch. Okay, here we go. It's back. Wait, or not? Why is it not working? You can't kill him? He's gonna kill himself. No! Somehow this doesn't really... I thought it would give me motion sickness. It doesn't really. It actually really feels like I'm like on a swing. Okay, here we are. We're back. We're so back.
That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
I forgot to breathe for a moment there. I got really lightheaded. That was beautiful. That was so dark and so beautiful at the same time. Kind of the vibe of this whole game so far, huh? Like a juxtaposition of two things that don't often go together. Amazing. Let's go.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
And then Sam
Mom
just...
said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
So Sam just grew up here facing his dead brother's side of the room until he turned 18? Oh, buddy. Also, wait a second. Ah, I see. The calendar's on Calvin's side of the room. That's why it's frozen at 1961. And that's also his last marker for height. Oof. Okay. Got it. F to pay respects. F to pay respects, guys. That was so beautiful. And so tragic. Oh, wait. Why isn't it working? Hold on. Wait, hold on. Go on. You can do it. Oh, that's so cool! Oh, what a latch. Who even thought of that? Wow. Huh. That looks like a Milton drawing. All right. Forward march.
The passages were a pretty tight fit.
I'm amazed
They'd
this
obviously been
17-year-old
built for smaller hands and bellies.
child is able to... Wait, that means Milton really made his way around. Wait, no. One more. Oh, this is the wine cabinet from earlier, isn't it? Yeah. That means we're heading into Barbara's room? Let's get back in there, I heard this game is great. Yeah, I heard the same thing, Away Angel. That's why I'm here. Oh! What does this say? something. Oh, that's why earlier we were looking through the peephole and I was like, where's that light coming from?
Barbara as a child star.
It was from here. Seattle Ballet Company. Wow. What does this hand do? Oh, it gets back in. I see. It's giving coffin? No, I'm leaving. Oh, Shade's behind on the stream. Okay. Shade Slayer was like, no, Calvin, just now. And I was like, what? Stream's a little lagging. Seattle Starlets. I'm really curious how often they repeated book assets. After her 2 years of stardom were over. Strange Labyrinth, a film by Lady Gregory. Oh, she's a real, like film and theater fan, huh? Dreadful stories.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Uh-oh. That means she died in a really horrific way?
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it the surprise ending.
That's for me to go hydrate your dean.
Barbara
Thank you.
Finch. Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up.
Oh,
Has been.
that's a horrible thing to write about a 16-year-old?
Break. She'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans.
BeastieCon.
It was just the boost her career needed.
This is such a mean-spirited...
Her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend,
Ugh.
Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks.
Oh!
I'll be back in a sec.
We wound that up earlier. We didn't pop the key out, though.
Returned. So Barbara went to...
This is the plot of Barbarian. I liked that movie. It was very good.
She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
I don't like this. I am Talus. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome. Is that the Halloween soundtrack? It's like comedic. It's comedic, but it's so scary. Yet another juxtaposition of two vibes that don't usually go together. This game is very good at that very specific thing. Okay, well, nothing to do but go forward.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Not the bloody handprint, bro. Okay. What the
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
What? Who even imagines? Okay, whatever. Oh, is that the table saw that my dad cut his hand on? My grandpa? Wait, great-grandpa? Sven is great-grandpa, right? Edith is great-grandma. Well, we're gonna go smack Dr. Carl Hamill, right? With this crutch. And then he's gonna impale me and eat me, question mark? Oh, this is so goofy and so scary at the same time, truly.
Still.
Girl, this is...
Oh dear!
Oh, that's your boyfriend.
Rick?
I like how instead of screaming, she said, "Oh dear."
I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
At least he can read that much.
Him out. But she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
That's how siblings have to talk to each other. Okay, Walter. Oh, this is a cool chair. Is it hanging? Not the fucking Halloween soundtrack again. Stop this! Oh, it's so interesting seeing the same house, but like in a very different rendering style. Oh, you guys made really cute decorations. Look, this wasn't glued shut yet. Can I go in? No. I tried. Oh, come on. Oh, I love the old-timey roller skates and the 50s ass dress. Alright, where's Walter's room again? Walter Finch. Oh! Walter's the aquarium room, right? Walter, are you there? Oh, that means he had a bed to match the wall that had the, like, train-looking thing printed on it.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
No fucking way!
Saw the hook man and...
smacked him upside the head because she had a fucking crutch!
He was quite smashing.
He was quite smashing? Isn't it a great thing that you live in a house full of secret passageways so you can get away in like 50 different ways?
Hey, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
There, in fact, is. We know it well.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
You have to sneak up on him and then smack him by the head and kill him.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grown.
You have to kill him. You have to kill him. Oh my god. Do you see what I mean? It's like slapstick comedy.
The story might not be over yet.
It's slapstick comedy paired with like thriller, horror, like psychological thriller energy. This game is all about juxtapositions. It's real good. All right, well, we have to go down and finish the job, right? Is that what you're telling me to do? Okay. Let's go. Oh, Shade Slayer is caught up on the stream. Congratulations. All right, break his neck. Break his neck. Oh!
Had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
What? And you're actually gonna answer the door? Brother. Oh, brother, come on.
The door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming.
See, this is why you put peepholes in every door. Edith gets it. The call was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of
This like foreshadowing on the right panel is crazy.
I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time.
He was there the whole time?
Pretty hard. But that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Gulp. Well, so we have to go open the music box now, is what you're
Edie
telling
told
me.
me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Great. Am I gonna finish this game on time today? This might have to end up being 2 streams. I don't really like that thought. I really wanted to do this one in one sitting. Okay, well, Barbara. Very normal grandma. Rena, hello, welcome. That cat clock. I saw you guys talking about it right before we entered the shrine story. That's what we call them, the shrine stories. Huh. That should also be disintegrated by now, but okay. We suspend our disbelief. Well, anything else? Guess we leave? This is sealed shut. I keep forgetting the doors are like mega glued. Beginning to think no one in this family was well adjusted.
I
Well,
guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
you know, maybe Edith is gonna be okay. Listen, it's grief magic. It's fine. Yeah. I just realized this is a photo of... Would that be Edie painting the door? This door? Yeah! You can see the spotlights. That's really cool. Does that mean she painted all the doors? Wait, where am I supposed to go now? Oh, the music box, of course. Silly question. Ah, yes, of course they make us retrace the final steps that we last took in comic book Barbara's shoes. That's horrible. How could they? Alright, here goes nothing. Come on. Why is it lurching like that? No, 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 other way. Isn't it supposed to come out at a certain point? Hello? Hello? Ah, there it is. Okay. So Edie lock each door forever upon each character death. I think that was actually the mother. Well, here's another place we've never been in. Growing up in that kind of house, you can't turn out fine. It's true. It's true. Wow. So, as far as we can gather, like, obviously, the whole point of the comic book delivery was for it to be, like, over-dramatized and, like, not believable. Which means, what? That Barbara disappeared, basically. And so did her boyfriend that night? At 16? Oh, Sven. Oh, right, that's the table saw he
Mom's in the
fucking
basement
cut his
with
hand
off
on,
limits.
allegedly.
Unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
The mom sealed the rooms, grandma made the peepholes. Yes. Yeah. That's what they said earlier. There's so many of these dwarf-looking guys. Oh, these would look really good lacquered, actually. Alright. I wonder if Rick was supposed to be the hook guy, since she launched him over the edge and he disappeared after. Oh. Huh.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Packages?
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Santa.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Where the fuck does this go? This odd mixture of anxious and amused. I know,
remember
right?
asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
No fucking way. No fucking way. No fucking way. Walter is under the fucking house.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
I mean, he must blame himself. If he actually, like, let's say that part wasn't dramatized, that he, like, watched something horrible happen and, like, wasn't able to save her or something, like...
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Oh my god.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
We've gotten a POV for every single member of this family so far, right? Like a scene like this where we pilot their character.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having
Moving my mouse as much as I can.
Living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you'll be used to anything.
What's the shaking? At first I thought it was an earthquake, but now he's making it look like there's shaking every day? What's the shaking?
Even a monster on the other side of a door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
A monster on the other side of the door?
And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
The songs following the decades is good, isn't it?
It's been a week now. The longest in 30 years.
Is 12 p.m. a motif in every room? I don't think so.
I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Where are you going? Where are we going? This is a lot of books. Okay. Okay. Let's go, Walter. Yeah. Yeah, what's stopping you?
I know it's out there, somewhere.
What is it?
Whatever killed Barbara.
Oh.
And Molly.
Oh.
And Calvin.
Oh.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
Is that the hole we just came out of? Okay. Okay. Look at the death date. I don't know if I noticed the death date. The fact he goes out this way versus the
Whatever's
basement
out
door.
there,
Yeah.
I want you to know, I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Oh. Oh,
Walter
it's
died when I was
so...
6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
The darkest part is that final line. Like, I can already imagine the sun on my face, and then the fact that he never makes it to the sun on his face. Oh my god, okay. Wow. What the heck? What were the two feelings that time? The two feelings that time were what? They were... I don't know, I guess it was like hope and also like complete nihilism, like at the same time. What the... Well, at least you had a well-stocked spice rack for your peach cans.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Oh my god. Did he have a train painted in his room? He did. His bed was a train theme too. He died the way he lived. Is that too dark? Too soon? The fake window? Did Edie paint that for you? I bet. Hold on, I thought the power was out. Why is there so much electricity in this room? Alright. Alright. I need a bathroom break, so he said one more day right before it. I know, right? I know, right, Demon? Okay, I need to take a bathroom break. Give me a minute. I'm gonna run a 60-second ad Twitch side. I keep typing commercial wrong. Okay, give me a minute. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hello. Let me catch up on. I see YouTube chat popping off. Wonder if the rumbling he felt was the train driving by. Oh, you're right. Wait, why would the train have stopped then? The reason it stopped is because the line was used less. Oh. Oh, so he encounters the first train going through there in a while. Oh, that's my guess. But like with all of these, it's been so vague. What's the truth and what's the feelings? Yeah, exactly. And I think the point is that we're supposed to be left kind of uncertain. Yeah. Did someone comment on scenes before they happened, Pikachu? Who am I banning? Wait, that didn't work. Imagine living all your life in a bunker and then the first time you leave you get hit by a fucking train. You know, to be fair, it probably happened so fast he literally didn't even know what hit him. Hold on, how am I? Oh, here we go. Well, Edith, just don't get hit by a fucking train.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Wow, it's all the same. It's exactly the same. The books are the same. Things on the ground are the same.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house... I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
True.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
All right.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Okay.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
Maybe two. Is that your brother? Is your brother the maybe two?
I know what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Oh, there's his shrine. Well, he kind of had a shrine inside too. What do you expect me to do here? What's that? Statue? Oh! My name Jefferson Gaming! Thank you for the Prime resub! Happy 5 months! This game is so pretty, it really is. It's got that haunting kind of beauty to it. In before Odin is the two. Man's still trying to move the original house. Oh, that's the Odin statue. Oh, it is the Odin statue, right. What's that out in the distance with the flickering light? Where do I go? Where does it... I have too many questions. This way.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Where are you writing this?
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
月が綺麗. Grandma respects his interests regardless of what killed him. So true. So true.
But I thought you should know about your family.
You? You have a kid? So when you said 1, maybe 2, was that you and your kid? Am I the kid? We are not playing as Edith. We're playing as her kid. Yeah?
And the history you're a part of.
Where do I go?
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
The lights coming on as I walk past them is fantastic.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Oh. No matter how make-believe the curse may be, the fact is all these people die. Yeah. Oh yeah, thanks for the hydrate. Cheers. We're back.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
That's true. Odin was buried before the house got built.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Oh my god.
2 had been my fault.
Oh. Derpy Jr. Got Lucy, Daisy, Charlie, Tucker, Coco, Zoe. All the birds. Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, Derpy Jr. Bailey. Is that a dog? It's like, I don't have any favorite children, and then you turn around and you see this one. Shadow is a metal name for a pet. Christopher, Bob, Oliver, Shatsy? Is this...
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly, Calvin, Sven and Edie. It's so cute that all of their stuff is always like together. What does that spell? Anagram for something? Walter? Wait, you guys said look at the day he died? I don't get it. March 31st, 2005? Barbara. Oh! Halloween. Look in the hole. What hole? Oh, Walter's gravestone for something special? Okay. Wait, what do you mean look at what hole? What hole are you guys talking about? Look in what hole? Walter... Oh, Walter's... Oh, this hole. Okay. Yeah, let's look in the hole. I mean, that is the view. That is the view. You could see the moon too. That's so lovely.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea.
You were just commenting on him being the last of his siblings to die.
My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Was your mom's definition of moving on really sealing up every room in the house though? Like, I don't know if that actually...
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Is that the old house?
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Green light at the end of the dock type beat. Okay. You just have him positioned looking out at his old house for the rest of eternity.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Wait, how long did these guys live? 33 for Sam? Oh, only 1 year for Gregory? Almost 2 years? Almost made it to 2 years. Gus. $13? You guys are all so young.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
There's Milton. He doesn't have a died thing. Sanjay. Sanjay lived pretty long. Almost 40? What is that? The crown? Yeah, no death date for Milton.
We never
they
found
don't know.
Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
I was really hoping he would be the mole person, but it turned out to be Walter.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Oh, we were last here as a cat. 2 plates.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing...
True. Where are we climbing to?
I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
22 weeks pregnant? That sounds dangerous, buddy. not go up?
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both
The
pretty
bear
intense.
frog. Putting that line over the bear rug is really funny. This girl's not eaten the whole day. She's 22 weeks pregnant. Well, we think that, or so far I'm thinking that this girl that we're playing right now is not actually the person who's been narrating.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said
I
he
think
got
we're the
nervous
child.
being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Okay. He's the one who joined the military, right? Oh yeah, there he is. Well, he ended up dying pretty young anyway, 33. What's that ring in the box? Oh, the little astronaut figurine. Self-portrait.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Dawn. Dawn is a name we've seen before.
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Here,
Shouldn't we be leaving?
I took the shot.
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
Not quite.
Am I supposed to like focus it? Oh, here it is, here it is.
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
So cute.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Oh, you
Just
can
be
pull up the
careful.
menu anytime. That's true. That's true, that's true, that's true. Dawn is over here. What's going on with Sanjay? I'm so confused. Why don't we have the Edie? Okay, so the leaf means they married, right? Because Edie married Sven. So Sanjay married Dawn then?
Camera's older than
Porky
you
trying to
are.
read her book in the rain, I know, right? Camera's older than you are. Look at the birds.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Dawn's having a good time. Can I get a wide shot? No, it only focuses in around this point. Ooh, cool angle. Hmm. You are so nice. How many photos do I have to take before you're happy?
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Where's Dad? I want to take a photo with him. Are those our sleeping mats?
Nothing quite like being outside.
Ah, there he is.
Hold still, Waj.
Hey!
Got him!
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll
Real.
be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know,
Your
Dad.
brother.
You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Oh. Yeesh.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin.
Oh.
Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time.
You want me to shoot it? I don't want to shoot it.
Give me a minute to check the map.
Can't quite get Dad in focus.
Let's see. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
No. See, look how artsy this composition is. Look at this. Watch this.
You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo.
No, this is a game. I have infinite film.
Could have been.
Find a deer. What is that stack? It is artsy composition. A bird.
Good eyes, Dawn.
Look over there. I want to get them both in a shot.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Picture of me? Where are you? Oh,
Dad,
there he is.
I...
Oh, no. That's me. Not a good way to start that kayak. Hi, Stars. Thank you for the resub. Happy 6 months.
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you
Oh,
want to survive,
I see.
you'll need to be strong.
You're teaching her to hunt. What she got that
Now keep
pointed
yourself
at?
squared up, elbows down, like we practiced.
Ah, I
Whenever
see.
you're ready. Great shot, Dawn.
I clicked for the normal camera shutter and then it shot instead. I mean, I guess it was gonna shoot either way. I guess that's the pun. Are you taking a selfie? Are you taking a selfie of your crying daughter and the dead deer and yourself out of focus?
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Bro, she's so sad. You're gonna get a
Sorry,
self-portrait?
Dawn. Just gotta reset the timer.
So funny. Oh, I see. I have to set the timer and then I have to run over in time.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
That's why he died so young? Oh my god.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told
Oh
me.
my god. What is this game? Oh my god. God, it really is just like all of the complicated feelings all in one go, isn't it? What was it this time? Like, oh man, like wholesome remembrance, like we're gonna raise the next generation, like father-daughter, like that warm kind of familial glow. Only to be fucking headbutted by your quarry off the top of a mountain while getting a self-portrait with your daughter who you just taught to shoot her first buck. Like, come on. Oh my fucking god. What the shit? Yeah, it doesn't even treat it like a big deal. Like, yup, and then the deer tossed him off the cliff. Exactly. It's just really like, there you go. And that's the story. Oh buddy. Okay. All right. Sure. Sure. Fine. Okay. There's Sam. We got Sam's story. Oh. All right. Oh, little door. Hold on. I want to make sure I don't miss anything else in here. So,
instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
is this supposed to be Sam's room though? Like I thought he wasn't the whole thing that he turned 18, joined the military and never came back? Like Sparrow Airlines. K Finch. K Finch? K. That's over here. Is that a stuffed house cat? Where did you see a stuffed house cat? What? Oh, this one? Is that a house cat? Oh. It may be. I'm just jumping into this game. Are they all like this? Cassie, a lot of them were a lot worse, actually. That maybe never came back to the old twins room? Maybe that's what it was. He never came back to the he shared with his... Oh, the room he shared with his brother. I see. So he like upgraded to a bigger room, basically. Okay. And so that's... He's our grandpa? Is that right? Sam and Kay? And then Dawn was their daughter? And Gus and Gregory were the ones that didn't make it. And then Dawn marries Sanjay, who has the person who's writing the letter, Edith. Okay. The delay on Twitch is crazy. Wait, that's interesting because usually Twitch is more in sync than YouTube is. Okay. Let's go. In my experience, YouTube is always more delayed. All right, where are we going next? No. I didn't say go back. When did I tell you to do that? If my name was K, I would go by K. The letter K. And only after years of people guessing what it stands for would I reveal it's K. Yeah, like your friends would spend years harassing you, like, but what does K stand for? And then finally one day you're like, you know what? Yeah, I'll tell you. K stands for K. And then they're like, you're just fucking with me again. You're like, no, I'm telling you the truth. It stands for K. And then they're like, what? That doesn't make any fucking sense. And then you have to like get a piece of paper and write it out. And then they're finally like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Oh, okay. Truly a military man, I see. Got the MREs. Alright, where are we going next?
After Sam died,
did anyone check on Gregory?
my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
So Edith's mom is Dawn, which is why Grandma Dawn was in my head in the beginning, the photo on the fridge. Which means Edie was great grandma. That makes sense. Okay, cool. No. Wait. Dawn is Edith's mom. Wouldn't Kay be Dawn's mom then? And then, so then grandma is actually Kay? And then great grandma is Edie. Yeah, okay. That's correct? Question mark? So the POV that we just saw of Dawn crying over the buck, that's the Dawn who sealed up all the doors in the house. What's that? Little arcade game? Finch Control. That's kind of a dark joke. Skylight. Toys. Chalk? Sidewalk chalk? Gregory! Baby Gregory. It's your nursery? Did Gregory not make it past babyhood? That whale is so cute. Oh, I was wondering why Kay was not really mentioned much. No, no, no. Hey, hey, hey. I didn't say you put it back down. Pick it back up. Pick it back up. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, thank you guys for the hype train. Level 1. Wait, why did we get a hype train for 1 gift sub? Wait, when was there a gift sub? It wasn't even a gift sub. It was just Cassie
Dear
resubbing.
Kay,
I'm so
do you
confused.
remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Rubber ducky. Oh my god, I get to be baby Gregory? Hell yeah.
I think he saw things.
Wait,
the
we've
rest
seen
of
this
us
frog
didn't.
before.
Gregory, it's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Whee! I'm frog. Whee! Gregory. Oh.
I know you did everything you could.
What happened to baby Gregory?
If I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Dulcet Chili Arc is free from YouTube jail. What does that mean? Well, what's this frog? What's this ominous thing this frog is about to do? Ah.
I wish she could have told us. About
Remember in the very beginning what I said about the bathtub?
There's so much I don't understand. About Gregory. About everything.
make it?
I'm sure he's happy.
Oh. No.
And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Did they get divorced because of Gregory? Well, I guess the divorce proceedings were already in progress based on the phone calls. Wow, how does this game do that? Put the morbidity of death against all of these other complex emotions of life, like, all together. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. How do they do that? How do they fucking do that? That's actually nuts. Amazing. It's so emptying. Yeah. They were on the phone about the divorce while that happened. Yeah, that's my understanding as well. Alright, what about Gus? What's
I can't
Gus's
imagine my
deal?
mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Oh, a poem for Gus? Dawn wrote it? Where does this rope go? Is that a kite?
A poem
Who
for
always
Gus.
said the wedding was a
Who
bad
always
idea?
said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Oh, there's like sun in my face. Sorry. I'm just gonna be blown out, guys. The sun will pass in like 10 minutes. Where are we going? That looks like it spells something if I could just get the direction right. Oh. Oh, it's collecting the words, I see.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Wait. This is Dawn writing a poem for Gus. So Sam got remarried? That's what this is?
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom were the words that I wrote.
Ah, I see.
And wife. Make it thrive.
Edith not talking after Gregory with her maybe pregnant with when she reads that? What do you mean not talking after Gregory? There is only K on the tree. That's true. The stepmom didn't make it onto the family tree.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign
design was
held up
cool.
his middle finger. The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
What's this kite about to do? Whoop! Whoop!
Rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
This is kind of fun,
Thunder
being this
sounded
destructive.
much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Oh, Father. Here we go.
I wish wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day.
I love how
Out
imaginative
there on the
this
beach
game
alone.
is.
Just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But
It's
I
like-
didn't. Until we found you.
It's like against the morbidity of death, these developers said, we choose playfulness. It's really impressive.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Oh. Alright. You do look like a little rebel, Gus. What is that book even? Does that just say ready, set, dead? I love it. I love a counterculture child. The developer loves weird ideas. That's fair. That's fair. When someone you love becomes a memory, the memory becomes a treasure. Raise flag. Breakfast. Quiet time. Duties. Routine. Wow. Kids are doing military routines here, huh? Sam is really something. Okay. So then, is this Sam's door that was glued shut that we're behind right now? Thunder, bring her through the ringer. Oh, a climbing wall. Greg, be a baby. Yeah. All Greg did was be a baby. That's really cute. Greg's duties are to be a baby. Okay,
Moved up to the loft after her brothers
show
died.
her I'm the judgment call.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get. What a cool way to get into your room, I guess. The Bible. What? Wow, like rosaries and everything. We got a whole ass Catholic out here. What? Hold on, let me look at this other stuff first. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad.
Oh! That's cute. Fly to India. College application. That's a cool mouse. Oh, there's a fire pole so she can slide down. That's so cool. Wait, let's do it. Let's do it. Yippee! Ah, that was so fun. That was so fun. That was so fun. She's Edith doing all this while 22 weeks pregnant. Just to remind folks. I'm reminding you again that my interpretation is that this is not Edith. We are not Edith. I don't think we are playing Edith. I think we are Edith's child. Yeah, this architecture is really wild. Alright, tell me about the
Religion
Bible.
was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
I mean, after being there to literally watch it happen, I feel like you would need something.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
But Edith has done this while pregnant. That's true. That's true. She did say that in the letter. She was like, if I had known there was going to be this much climbing, I wouldn't have done
When
it
my
while
dad
22
died,
weeks
I
pregnant.
don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
So she came back after. I'm starting to get, like, generationally confused. Hold on. In the voice of our narrator, that's Edith. Milton's the brother who went missing, and Lewis, we actually don't know how he died yet, right? So
And to see kids in the house again.
I wonder what Sanjay died of. Beautiful rooftop setup.
The house had to get a little bigger.
Bringing dirt
but
up here must have really
Edie
sucked.
was used to that.
So what, they built another extension?
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Is this a classroom? That's cool. Reading is a hoot. Took on full teacher responsibilities. Our family history. Fact or fiction? Great Aunt Barbara died of a serial killer attack to the soundtrack of Halloween. On Halloween! Oh man, imagine.
But it
oh, the subtle little cross, actually. Why didn't it last? What happened? Thought it was a Duolingo owl for a hot minute. It is currently... Oh, well, is that clock still running? No. Scientific method. Observation, question, research, hypothesis, experiment, data, conclusion. Relief efforts end in disaster. Is that how Sanjay died? Uh-oh. Oh no, that's Dad, isn't it? Oh. Oh, you wrote a book. Cool. Cool. The apple and the cross is a nice touch. Great job. Cool. The Curse on Odin Finch by Edith Finch. I think we are what remains of Edith. I agree.
When Edie gave him a castle.
That is another sealed door. It says Milton next to it.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Why does it look like blood splatters on the ground? That's ominous. There's the good old house in the distance. I really want to know who installed that light. Alright, let's go. Yeah, why it look like that? That's a really cool painting, actually. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. I hope Milton's still alive. Might be out there making beautiful things. Whoa! So cool. What a cool way to grow up. Except for the fact that you're surrounded by the empty rooms filled with memories of all your dead family members. Other than that, you know, this is a cool house. I mean, you could even argue that's what makes the house cool. The magic paintbrush.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Is it like one of those flipperama? Wait, how do I flip it? Hello? Oh, here it is. Achoo! Oh, that's why he had a paintbrush in his tombstone memorial thing. That's the painting we saw at the bottom that I said was cool. With the gold handle on it. Is it about to get really trippy from here? I'm excited. I hope so. Cool. That's it for Milton?
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Huh. I like the change in art style for Milton. Alright. The transition from outside to piano doors. Cool. I like that there's no end date for Milton. I would like to believe he stepped through that magic door and is just out there in the ether somewhere. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Look at his grasp of perspective at such a young age. Wow. What a place to indulge your inner artist. Gorgeous. I guess we go back down? Do we? We don't. We do.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Oh, Dawn. Was this actually his room? Did you guys cut him a custom... That's so cool. Oh my god. Imagine sleeping on a bed like that every night. Damn. Crazy.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Milton's part is an homage to the other game they made. Oh! What's the other game? Okay, fine. I'll go back the other way. Damn. Rude. Wouldn't let me through. Unfinished Swan. Oh, that is on my list. I heard mixed reviews of that one, though.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
I like that this house is becoming more and more deconstructed as we progress through it. The Unfinished One is the game. Yeah.
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Oh, those are the salmon cans we saw in the very beginning. Lewis. 22? Yeah.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Did you guys see the achievement for that? I think it popped up, right? Cool. Why is that exit sign so bright? Again, where did all this power restore from? I thought we said earlier the power wasn't on. Oh, that's not navigable. Okay. Something about looking in all the peepholes long enough to hear something. What do you mean? What's this light do? Like functioning as a lighthouse? Ooh, a cool hammock. How did it not fall apart over all these years? Nice. The team had Winchester as an inspiration. Oh, so I was right. In the very beginning, I was like, it's kind of Winchester Mystery House. I was really onto something there. Wow, black light.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Oh. Is that a weed joke? I think so. Considering this and this. Okay, I guess that's what she meant by smell. That's fair. Locker contents. Did you get sent back from somewhere? Institute of Psychology.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance
For
abuse.
weed?
Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Okay.
He
I'm
kept
scared.
working at the cannery.
Oh no.
But he withdrew part of himself.
I don't like where this is going. Wow, they're really forcing us to go through the motions here. I have to move my mouse so much.
In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
Ooh. Began to what? What's that thing in the blackness? How do I reach for it? Can I grab it? His mind began to what? Can I reach it? I can't reach it.
Wander.
Oh! I can Wazda it. Oh! I'm a mage in a dungeon.
I asked him to describe it.
thought it was a reel too.
He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
Let's slice some salmon. Oh my god, it's getting harder. I have to move a lot more.
He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats.
Bats.
And toads.
I'm gonna try both at the same time. Toads. Arcteryx.
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
We haven't properly had an eldritch horror-y concept since Molly, really, which was very early in the game. Ah, I see. That was cool. Okay.
But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
It's getting easier. It's getting easier. It's getting easier to cut the fish.
I worried about him then.
Like my movements don't have to go as far.
Daydreaming at the cannery.
The angle changed.
I spoke with his boss.
It's beautiful.
But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Oh. Doggy?
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Ooh. I don't like where this is
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Wow, you really get good at the gestures. I don't even have to look at the fish
songs for them
anymore. I'm
to
just
play.
moving my mouse.
He talked about starting a band.
I love the medium is the message type thing, huh?
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Can you get your hand chopped off? I do wonder.
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him.
What? I'm scared. It
That
struck
all
him?
the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Oh, the game achievement sound. And then what? This way?
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
These graphics for Lewistopia game are like really insane.
Conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
He went full colonizer in his mind.
St. Louis.
St. Louis as well.
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
To go home from the cannery.
Forgot to go home.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Oh no.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a...
Here. Let's make him gay.
beautiful prince.
I liked handsome queen though. What a beautiful turn of phrase. I love the like stacks of paper vibes on the side.
The prince was on his own quest for
serpents. We gotta call back to Molly.
Sinister serpents.
I loved being Cthulhu. It was fun.
He followed the sound of his...
I'm gonna follow the harp. For Venti Genshin Impact.
Silver harp.
Could have said rainbows to make it very gay. No, I'm not here to be a stereotype. Ah, I missed the last note.
His
go back.
chase led him to a golden palace.
I can't go back. No. That's gonna bother me forever.
Even then, his logic remained sound.
Wow, the world has completely vanished. I can no longer see the real world except for my hand.
He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
This is crazy.
And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
What, this little door and the big door is really... Where are we going, Lewis?
He began to forget the world we know.
You're just gonna leave it all? Okay. The monotonous motion of everyday life parallel to his mind palace is amazing. I agree. And the way the mind palace like creeps to take over the whole screen as we get more and more immersed in it. And as your muscle memory as like the person playing the game gets so accustomed to the gesture, you start making the motion with truly without thinking about it, just like Lewis.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
What's gonna happen? Ugh. Half a 3DS.
He began to
Lewis?
despise the man with a royal contempt.
Oh wow. We are two Lewises right now? Wow, nothing is happening. He's just making the gestures. Just going through the motions. The golden stairway opens up around him. No way, buddy. No way, buddy. Lewis. Lewis.
I still thought I could save him. even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
No.
The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
I think it's also, I want to, before we go kill ourselves, apparently, I just want to call out the perspective shift in how they communicate his like immersion in his imaginary world is, it's like not only the way it took over his entire screen, but also in the way they shifted perspective, right? Like it went from a top-down 2D game to an isometric, I guess 3D game. And then finally a fully immersive 3D. And I think it's especially stunning that they communicated that in a way that was like, it was like in the language of gamers, you know what I mean? Like we as gamers know those layers of perspective. Like we're accustomed to these points of view. So it was a little bit like being spoken to in code. The way you feel your heart drop as you walk up here while the music swells. Yeah, for real.
His prince waited, holding his
a literal reality shift. Exactly.
There was only one thing left to do. Down his head.
Oh God! That's so morbid. That's so morbid. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it from the very beginning. From the moment we started chopping salmon, I knew where this was going. I just didn't want to. Oh no.
I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Oh my God.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
He does seem like he was really cool. Honestly, what a gangster way to go. Holy fuck. The only ones left are mom and great grandma now. Okay. Okay, I have half an hour. Yeah, I feel like that one came across as the darkest one to me, even though like Molly's was dark, right? Like a lot of these were very, very dark. Like, Barbara's was a literal, like, thriller, serial killer situation set against the Halloween soundtrack, right? Like, it doesn't... Or, like, Calvin, like, I Wish I Could Fly, right? Like, all of these are dark, but... Walter in the bunker. Yeah, somehow this one... I think Lewis's hit's different because it's the closest to our reality. Like, I think the reason this one makes me more emotional than all the other ones is because it's like... Like, if you think about the kinds of people who play games like this, a lot of us are seasoned gamers. Like, a lot of us are people who reached for games because we needed something that wasn't reality. So I think it's inevitable that a lot of us would find Lewis's particularly, like, dark. Yes, all of these stories are dark, but Lewis's is resonant. Bro, I literally quit my job so I wouldn't end up like him. Like, it was that dire. Oh. Fuck, dude. Well, at least we have exercise balls at our desk.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
He died a lot is a heinous. Oh, these fucking developers. Fuck you, bro. Oh my god. Sorry for laughing, I guess, but I think that was the intention. Yes, thank you for the stretch reminder. And for the redeem, let's reach for the ceiling and inhale. Tilt to the right, exhale. Inhale back to the ceiling. Exhale, tilt to the left. Whoa. I love a side stretch. Okay. Let me get some F's in the chat for Lewis. Oh, yes. Justin also said the same thing. Oh, whoa, Demon in YouTube chat, like, he died a lot. No, I think he died once. Oh, man. Where do we go from here? Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, I like that we can see our own shadow. It's me from your Twitter. Oh, hello. Welcome. You only die once, truly. Now what? Back down? What is this game? This is called What Remains of Edith Finch. Rest in peace, buddy. Damn, now what? There's usually like a really obvious next step. There ain't a lot of places we can go from here. Up, I guess, somehow. Is there a way up? And I miss it. Can I jump this step? Was it not? I didn't think I could. It looks very broken. Is there another way up? Is there a way up from inside his room that I didn't see? Ah! I see something over there. Hold on. I like how everyone's rooms are getting... Can you stop? Oh my god, it's always like trying to move me in and out at the same door. All the rooms are getting like smaller and weirder. They're running out of real estate.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing.
Oh, right. We never found out what happened on that day they, like, left on a hurry.
She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Oh.
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed.
What is that? Packing peanuts? Oh, that's why there were packing boxes everywhere.
But I understand why we left.
Love a game that comes full circle. Oh my god, it's Sanjay's old vest.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Oh, you packed all this and then didn't take it? I don't like the shiny knife in the moon, guys. Forbidden popcorn is hilarious. There are packing peanuts that you can eat. A lot of them are edible.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
What happened that night?
Maybe it should have come sooner.
Little bird in the windowsill. I don't like the way the music's picking up, guys. It bodes ill.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
We finally found Edith's room at the very apex of this house. That's a cool way to keep your clothes. They're all T-posing at each other. Wow, you're a paper mache, like, prodigy. Okay. What is that? A quill? Shoes on the bed is heinous, but you know what? Oh, I know that shark. That's from Molly's room.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are
Edith,
very
I
specific.
left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
I mean, even during that, like, wildfire, Edie was like, I'm not leaving. So what makes you think she would go to a nursing home?
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles.
Yeah, for all her altars. She made so many altars to her family.
When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
Oh! We're finally gonna go inside. Love an old-timey hand warmer. Or arm warmer, rather. Remember when those were popular with the goths? I had a pair.
That thing you're afraid of
Striped.
isn't going to end when you leave the house.
Oh. Yeah, like maybe don't seal all the rooms up like that. You think you can seal the curtain?
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
Hard decision to have to make. What is all this? Oh! That's beautiful, actually.
Dear Edith, There's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
I hope this is our first POV of someone who's not dead.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
Can we go?
God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
I guess this still is the POV of someone who's dead, because Edie is dead. But it is a story about birth, for once. You're right.
When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
This is where in Breath of the Wild they send you back to the entrance of the forest.
I got turned around.
All I have is this rock. I gotta stick by it. Is the writing font different because it's Edie writing it? Yeah, oh, good catch. You're so right.
I started seeing things.
That's how we started the game.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Oh, because Edie was the last remaining person who remembered the old house.
Or maybe I came back to them.
This is crazy.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
No, don't break it. No. No.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again.
Hi, Grandma. Great-Grandma.
The next morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
Still the same arm warmer, though.
We both tried to make the best of it.
Oh, I'm drinking from the wrong.
A few years went by.
The music from Lewis's death is still playing in your head and you like it to stop. It was quite the catchy fanfare, wasn't it? How do I...
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
Wow. The animation and texturing on that was like so detailed.
And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. and
Are we witnessing
appreciate
a
how
birth?
strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
So we were playing Edith's traversal through the house. But we were also hearing it narrated as her kid reading her journal. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I was kind of right, yeah. That's true. I should have remembered the calla lilies from the beginning. I don't know how I just completely blanked. Wow, I love these old photos they have of the dev team. That's so cute. Is her kid cursed? I guess it's her kid's life to find out. That's so cute. By this point, you forgot how we opened on her son. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But you come back and the calla lilies are there and you're like, oh, it all comes back. I know, the kid photos are so good. This cool guy pose on the little boat is so cute. Looking down, you could see that Edith had a baby bump. I was wondering about that. I wasn't sure if it was just the model. Oh my god, I have a photo exactly like that. Sean's photo. The like standing with your hand awkwardly on one side and the other hand awkwardly on one of those binocular things for the tourists. My parents used to make me pose like that for photos all the time. I don't think the curse is a real thing, but it's just a family that is tied up with so much. Now that the kid is alone, so maybe you can break the cycle. I think that was kind of the message throughout. Is like life is a fleeting thing and death is such a mystery, and the only way to know what is real and what isn't is to live it and find out. Little bug has been bothering me. Bro, Steve Green, lead sound designer, and Jeff Russo, the composer. And I guess Eduardo also. I feel like the sound was very much, I think good sound design is something that is so immersive, you forget to notice it. And then it's only when you're looking back at like certain moments, you realize that like, oh, like a huge part of what made that as magical as it was the sound. It's like one of the most underappreciated fields, I think. We're a very visuals forward species, so. I love this way of crediting the playtesters. That's so cute. Trick or treat, smell my feet. I love that they made that look like a mulpe, having a bilingual moment. Hold on. A headstone. That's how you say mulpe in English. Wow. This is a great game to play back when you know everything. So many things you pick up after. I can see that. I can super see that. Like a lot of little details, because it's like, it's so detailed that I think inevitably there are things you don't notice or you don't understand the significance of until after. I am relieved, however, to declare that the 2012 wine bottle that we saw in the very beginning was in fact a bug. Because I was like, oh my god, did they say there was a mole person living under that? Like there's a person living in this house. Oh my god. I liked it. I liked it a lot. This is a game with so much complexity. Much like a fine wine. And they embraced so many different storytelling themes and styles and like made all of them work in this one family tree. We even got like comic book meets goofy murder thriller. Like the way they stylized Barbara's was really, I guess everything was stylized kind of appropriate for the time period. Seeing when Edie died, everything went downhill when Lewis died. Yeah, that is how it went. I've watched this game over 10 times, and even then there were things this stream that I found for the first time. Yeah, it definitely does feel like that kind of a dense, layered game. I don't know that. I think there's a lot of games that like try to do this like multi-generational storytelling thing. This is, I think, the first time I've really felt not just like the layers and weight of those generations, but like the time scale of it is actually registered in my head. And I think part of it is because like you actually have to pause and like pull up the family tree and like think through the generations once in a while for it all to make sense. And by the end of it, they had a huge cast of characters where every single person was memorable. It was like relevant for their time period, had iconic references. Like everyone of any age playing this game would have something to take from it. I guess maybe not the youngsters, but for us 90s kids, for us 90s kids and up, there's something for everyone. This game is another really good example of why I hate the term walking simulator. Like, how can you play a game like this and come out of it and be like, yeah, I'm gonna call this game a walking simulator? Like, the disrespect. The disrespect for high literature. Wait, what? The reason I mentioned the whole wine bottle being guaranteed a bug is because I worked on this game. Oh shit! We had a game dev in chat the whole time, guys. Thanks for... I did actually, after you said that, Chris, I was like, okay, I guess it probably is a bug. I guess I won't mention it again. And so I didn't. I didn't mention it again until just now at the end. That's wild. Thanks for watching the stream. I love it. I really love it when indie games like devs show up in chat when I play the game. So I'm very honored that, especially for a game that's not that new anymore. I think I'm more used to seeing devs in chat when it's like a new release. In particular, if I was invited to play the game, but in this case, it was like truly a game I picked up a little bit at random just because it came so highly reviewed. So I would never have expected to see a dev in chat. So thank you for being here. That's lovely. All right. More like a cherished life simulator. That's a good way to put it, Demon. Wow, what a complex range of emotions I'm feeling right now. Even the one that made me cry wasn't all nihilism, actually. And how many suicides were there? Lewis? Milton, we don't know. Milton, we have no idea. Walter's actually gray zone, I would argue. You could even call Edie gray zone. Molly's was unintentional. Barbara's was probably not. Calvin... Oh man, there's a lot of gray zone. Sam's, I guess not. Dawn's was illness. Gus, no. But there's a lot of gray zone in here. There are like at least 4 or 5 stories where I'm like, could you rule that as suicide? Hard to say without being in their heads. Oh, remember the credits? Wait, I have to scroll up. Remember the credits kid in the sink? His name was Chris. Oh, I was just thinking about, wow, that kid is in the sink actually when that one went by. Wow, we have Chris from the sink in chat. What a delight. That's incredible. Milton actually connects to the studio's other game. Oh yeah, people were saying that in YouTube chat too, that it was a reference to Unfinished Swan. That one I think I have on my wishlist. I don't think I bought it yet. I think I saw it on sale during Steam Winter Sale. And then I remember looking in the reviews and being a little uncertain whether I should get it or not. So I guess, I don't know, I'll consider it. I'll consider it. Considering how much I enjoyed this game, I'll consider it. All right, well, I have a Gaza rally to go to. So if you won't mind me saying bye. I have my next obligation to attend. Well, you know what I loved most about this game? Actually, the reason I wanted to go back and look at all the suicides is one of the things we've talked about a lot as a community is the concept of like, and I've been, a lot of you guys know I've been on like a morbidity kick this past year. I've been reading a lot of books about end-of-life healthcare and advanced directives and like how we choose to die in many cases. And like the narratives we tell ourselves about a good death or whatever that might mean. I think this game goes straight to the heart of that particular recent obsession of mine. And I feel like it's easy for a game to tackle themes of like mental health and meaning in life and choosing to die, even explicitly in Lewis's case, as being, I don't know, I think it can often come across as kind of like heavy-handed or gauche, like it's a little tasteless in many cases, or maybe heavy-handed. And I felt like the way it was tackled in this game, death, not only the voluntary ones, but also the ones that were gray zone or the ones that were involuntary, were presented in ways that I felt similar to how detailed the game like design itself was, like the visual designs were, and the audio design. I think similarly, that level of care to detail was put into the stories of each of these characters' lives, however briefly told. And I think that's what made them feel fleshed out and human, and because they felt so realistic, which is crazy to say because they literally went with a caricature for Barbara's death, and yet none of these characters feel like they were caricatured. And because of that, I think all of the deaths feel like respectfully told, I guess, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm explaining myself properly, but I think that's what makes everything come across so tastefully, for lack of a better word. Yeah. I like that there's no morality to it. This wasn't like a children's fable that we told to be like, now kids, like respect the sanctity of life and like don't kill yourselves in the salmon guillotine at work. You know, like there's none of that preachiness, which a lot of these games often have. I think another game that I really enjoyed the way they handled like sort of the gray zoneness of death and how we choose to live or end our lives was Before Your Eyes was another really good one in that category. And this one gave me some of those, like it bridges over to that vibe also. So as someone who spends an inordinate amount of my life thinking about death, like what I was saying earlier was one of the topics that comes up a lot isn't just death, but also suicide specifically. I talk a lot about like being passively suicidal and like what that's like, or like the periods of depression in my life where I came pretty fucking close a few times, you know? This game tells stories like that really beautifully. It doesn't glorify them. It doesn't make them into a fairy tale warning, right? Like it's what a light, nuanced touch. This game is entering my top 10, like for sure. This is crazy. That was crazy. That was a crazy game. All right, I gotta go. I'm gonna be late. No more waxing thoughtful and poetic. I have a rally to attend. Annapurna was involved with Nimona as well before it went to Netflix. Oh, that was a name in the credits, but I don't recognize it. Nothing was held back. Yeah, truly, I agree. All right, GG sad bros. GG happy bros too. I think this was all of the above. Okay, I guess I'll say goodbye here. So whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening, have a wonderful time of day. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for enjoying with us. Thank you, Chris, for being in chat with us through it all. That was magical. I really, really deeply enjoyed that. I'm gonna be thinking about that for a very, very, very long time. That was my calendar reminder to get the fuck out. What rally am I attending? What do you think? We have a weekly, for those of you who weren't here at the beginning of stream, we have a weekly Gaza rally in my town that I only found out about it last week. So I've resolved to attend every weekend that I'm available now. It's only for 1 hour before sunset because they do prayers at sunset. So it's a manageable thing, you know, 1 hour a week. I feel like that's something I can commit to for a cause that I claim to care about. I should put my money where my mouth is. So I should put my time where my mouth is. So that's what's happening. Next week we'll do 2 streams again. I'm going back to my twice a week stream schedule now that holidays have calmed down a little. So I'll see you guys for, I'm thinking 1 more narrative indie game before we're back on the Where Winds Meet grind. Maybe. Yeah. And there's like a Chinese thing. We'll talk about that. It'll be on my stream schedule. I'll post it to Discord as always. Okay. All right. No more. I gotta go. We'll see you guys next week, maybe. Thank you again for joining. It was good to have you all. Bye.